And we're back in the kitchen cooking up some fresh baja. Is it called baja Mexican?
Yeah,
Or is that like an oxymoron?
Well, we call it coastal Mexican.
Okay.
I was really inspired by Baja, California. My first book was called Baja Cooking on the Edge. It's such an interesting, unique part of Mexico.
Would that be your book right there?
That would be my book right there. The one that says Baja in big red letters. That is shameless.
That's okay. It's okay. Good for you. Good for you. But you know what the thing is that we were just talking about this, that it's something that people, you're like, you know, you're not sure if you say healthy that people are really interested when I think they really are. It's just such a huge trend towards, you know, cooking light and being healthy these days, don't you think?
People think they're going to suffer if they eat something healthy, and really, real Mexican food in Mexico is super light, super fresh, super healthy. So that really inspired me a lot more than, here you get a lot of sludge, I find. There's no other word for it.
Cheese?
Cheese, sludge, you know, fat in the beans, everything's kind of
yeah.
heavy. But you don't really eat that way in Mexico. You eat things that are a lot like this. So
Fresh.
I was really inspired by that freshness and also by being so close to Baja, California. The fact that we have great seafood, the fact that we live a little differently, we grill, you know, we don't stew so much. It's a very different way of cooking. So,
well, I like it. I like it a lot, and it's besides that, it tastes good. You're right, it does taste good. So you're making up
really
this beet and watermelon salad.
yeah, this is like one of our sleeper hits here. So what this is arugula and a little bit of radicchio. So arugula is kind of peppery and strong, so you want to put something sweet with it to balance. So these are just roasted red beets, and you notice I'm not getting red all over my fingers. So we just roast them in the skin and peel them and then cut them up. And then also in here, there's a little bit of queso fresco, which is a sort of light, crumbly, creamy cheese. It's not like feta. It's really, really delicious.
Can you remind us how you roast the beets? Is it you put olive oil on them, and then do you wrap them in foil?
We wrap them in foil, but we don't even put olive oil on them. We just wrap them straight in the foil, and it takes a good long time. So if you've got the oven on and you like beets, cook some beets at the same time. And then the dressing is just a little bit of fresh lemon juice and olive oil and some shallots and basil. So they love basil in Mexico. You just toss it all up, and it goes on. I brought one of my big, beautiful plates here. I mean, this is such a beautiful salad. You want to make it just a spectacular presentation as you can.
Well, I don't think you can go wrong with that combination.
You really can't. I love watermelon. We have such great watermelon in Arizona in the summer. So a little bit more queso fresco on top, but then, okay, so this is a pretty straightforward salad, you're saying. What makes it special is this, and we make this pepita brittle. So these are pumpkin seeds, which are also really good for you. They're high in iron and lots of antioxidants. And then we make just a straight caramel with sugar. We put the pepitas in, toss them around, and then spread it out on a sheet pan. So anyone who bakes knows how to make a hard caramel like this. And then at the end, we sprinkle it with a little bit of sea salt so you get the sweet.
Oh, the sweet and salty.
And the salty together again. And then we break it up. So instead of having croutons on this salad, we have these little crunchy bits of pepitas and nuts. And if you don't want to go through the whole step of making the brittle and everything else, but you still want to have the salad, you want the health benefits, you can just put some toasted pepita seeds on it. And they're crunchy, because what this salad needs is crunch. And now it's got everything. It's got sweet and a little heat, and it's got this wonderful fresh dressing. And then we serve it like this with a little bit of lemon on the side. So
beautiful.
A little bit more on.
Beautiful, healthy, beautiful, yummy, easy, absolutely. And you do serve this up at the restaurant, right?
We do have this at the restaurant.
Okay,
yes.
all right, good to know, because we don't want you to tease us.
No,
anymore.
no more, no teasing. But I think I'd be strung up if I tried to take it off. So.
What are you going to make in the last segment we have with you today?
I'm going to make a really fun, typically Baja dish called Cucarachas, which are head-on shrimp that are flash fried with lemon wedges and chili arbol, a little bit of salt. So you peel them and eat them. It's the whole shrimp, and then you get all this wonderful shrimp taste all over your fingers. Your cat will love you.
I'll love you. Forget about the cat. All right, thanks, Chef Deb.